Listen, you know when someone says it's a Friday, it feels like a Friday. That's exactly what's happening here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Playing games, you know, cooking, talking about all things movies. Are you a movie person?
Absolutely, and especially during lockdown.
Yes. What are your favorite or your go-to movies?
Well, I love a comedy. I used to love horrors, but now I'm a bit of a wimp. So the comedies and the bit of drama as well. It's nice to have a good cry every now and then.
Oh, horror, definitely not for me. But rom-coms,
Yes.
a thumbs up. But now, with another cold weekend forecast, we've been inspired to bring, you know, a nostalgic treat with a twist to warm both your hearts and homes. We recently had a question from Espresso fan Kim Kessler asking us to show how to make pancakes. I'm pretty sure that's a question everyone has in their minds. This one is for you. Introducing the Snowflake creamed spinach, feta and mushroom pancake bake. Sounds mouth-watering. We've taken two classics, Snowflake and the well-loved pancake, and merge them into a modern-day marvel. Teresa, you're going to take us through how to achieve this freshly baked.
Doesn't it smell amazing? I wish everyone could smell it.
Gorgeous. It smells gorgeous. I'm hands-on in the kitchen. I would like to help you.
I'm going to put you on pancake duty, if that's
no
okay.
No problem.
All right, so we'll start with that. So it's 1 scoop of flour.
One scoop of flour.
And then a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. It's just 4 ingredients. It's really, really simple.
So what I'm enjoying about this so far, and just pancakes in general, is that you can make them with your family.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even kidding. When I left this morning, my daughter was making pancakes. It's like her thing.
Wow.
We used to make it for them every weekend as a treat, and she's now taken over. And she makes a big thing about it. She sets the table, she gets really excited, and it's like her thing.
That's so much fun.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I love that because it gets your imagination going. For example, us right now, we are making our batter from scratch. I missed the second step, Teresa. I don't want to mess our batter up.
1/4 teaspoon of baking powder.
A 1/4 teaspoon, okay, on it.
So mix that together, and then you can just make a little well in the center, and you add your wet ingredients, so your eggs and your milk. I'm going to start on our filling long.
Mix, mix, mix. The running question amongst my peers and I and my family is, hey man, I'm waking up, I'm making pancakes, I snap my pancakes for Instagram, and they're like, no, it's crepes. Or they're like, oh, it's flapjacks.
I know.
Teresa, what's the difference?
And it depends which country you're in as well, because different countries have different names. This is a pancake, a crepe is a lot thinner, and a flapjack is the smaller, fatter version.
Oh.
So, but they're all really good.
But, so the term flapjacks is mostly used, you know, in the Americas, and then
we use it here
as well.
But for example, in the UK, a flapjack is a crunchy, so it's very confusing, but we'll stick with flapjacks.
We're sticking with pancakes for now. All right, Teresa, I've mixed everything. You said I must make a hole in the middle.
Perfect, and then your eggs go in and your milk.
We have 4 eggs here.
Yes, they'll all go in.
What's the purpose of me opening a circle in the center?
It's going to just make it easier to mix everything together. And with pancakes, you don't want to be too rough. You want to be gentle. It's a delicate batter. So go easy on it.
How much milk?
All in. All in. It's quite a runny batter. Yes. And the other tip is that you must let your batter rest before you start cooking it, because it's going to give you a better texture.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so make it ahead of time. Let it stand for half an hour. And then you can start cooking. So what I'm doing here is I'm making our filling. I've put some butter in the pan. I've added some nutmeg. I'm going to add some mustard and also some thyme for flavor. And I'm basically making like a white sauce. And
all these ingredients put together just give off this beautiful, homey, nostalgic aroma.
Amazing, I know. So I'm going to add my snowflake flour now.
What's the best way to stir the batter? Because I feel like,
So definitely, you're doing well. That's looking good.
Okay, so far so good.
Got the right tools. Use your whisk. Go gently, and that looks good. Go
gently.
Yes.
You know, my go-to when it comes to pancakes, I have to use the Easy Mix. That's why I absolutely love the fact that, you know, snowflake flour comes in the Easy Mix as well.
Totally. And you know it's going to work. It's not going to flop. All right, so my flour's in, and I'm going to add my milk now, just gradually, and this is going to form like a white sauce, which will be our filling. Bring that together.
I'm not sure if you guys at home can see that I'm doing a fantastic job here. I just need to get my props. Okay. This is how you mix mametuna. The last time I had such a huge blunder, I was instructed to fetch a spatula. And I remember just picking up a spoon. And the chef just looked at me like, Kuhle, spatula. A spatula.
Another tip when you're cooking the pancakes is don't just throw butter or a whole lot of oil into your pan. Use a pastry brush to brush it into your pan. So you get that little bit of grease, but you're not using excessive amounts of fat to cook your pancakes. And you actually get a lighter, fluffier pancake. Okay.
And those are the best with your maple syrup on top of it. Your bacon on the side if you want to eat bacon on the side. Blueberries, you name it. Teresa, something that I learned recently about Snowflake is that it's flop-proof.
Yes.
When it comes to baking and cooking as well. Can you please expand on that thought?
Well, it's a trusted brand. You know, you buy it and you know that your cakes are going to rise, your pancakes are going to be fluffy, and it's going to help you achieve that best possible end result. So I've added some chives into the sauce and I've seasoned with salt and pepper. You can see that it's really coming together now. It's thickening.
Very rich.
So our mushrooms are in. I'm going to add some spinach. This is baby leaf spinach, so it reduces and sort of almost melts into the sauce very easily. And I'm also going to add some feta cheese. We're going for double cheese today, feta and cheddar.
More cheese, the merrier. Teresa,
I couldn't agree more.
I'm done with my batter now.
Perfect.
What's the next step?
So what you would do is cook all of that off, but we luckily have some ready-made ones today.
Yes, and it looks delicious. This is fresh out the oven.
Literally a few seconds before we started. Hey? Right, so my sauce is done, so very quickly I'll show you how to finish it off. So this is our filling we made a bit earlier.
Yes.
Just pop 2 or 3 tablespoons in the middle of your pancake. Oh, this looks so good. Pop some in, and then you're going to roll it up. It's almost like an enchilada. Roll it up, pop it in your oven dish, and you're going to pack it tightly, and you're just going to fill it all the way up.
Stack them up?
Yeah, and if you have any leftover sauce, pop it on top, pop your cheese on top, put it in the oven for 20 minutes. And just
like that.
Yes.
Make sure to get this awesome recipe on our website, expressoshow.com. Teresa, thank you so much for putting me on. This looks divine. Just look at all the juices oozing out.
Cheesy.
Ooh, delicious. Snowflake, too fresh to flop.